What's up guys, Phoenix here with my... Well, let's just say that I have a love and hate relationship with this shit. Okay, let me have a quick think, where should I go? Okay, let's go there for the time being. Okay, so War Thunder and Wikipedia have two completely different names for... two similar but different names for this shit. So War Thunder says 8.8 cm, Flak 37, which is the cannon's name. Selbstfahrerfett, which means basically self-propelled chassis. Auf 18-ton Zugkraftwagen, which basically means on an 18-ton towing vehicle, as in artillery tractor. Wikipedia meanwhile says more or less the same thing, but the Flak is Flak 18, not 37. Flak 18 is the same gun, but in the earlier version. And then on a heavy, not just any, but on a heavy artillery tractor or towing vehicle, whatever. Yeah, that Sd.Kfz blah 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 is the designation. Whoa! This guy, nice acceleration. It looked like he was just standing in place for a moment, and then, yeah, I had the feeling that I saw something there. What's that, ASU 57? Sneaky guy got my gunner. Okay, let's make. Let's look at this. That Flak sister. Come out, little buddy. I have a little something for you. Thank you for going right into that narrow window of opportunity I needed. Alright. So yeah, Wikipedia's quoting a lighter artillery tractor for some reason, and the overall weight is also lower according to Wikipedia. Yeah. Whoa, alright, gotta move around a bit to make sure that this guy doesn't deal me any serious damage. Yeah, and this was successful, but why the hell did this happen? Yeah, that was nonsense. Damn. Alright. Gotta take revenge. So aside from this vehicle was also called Bunkerflak, or Bunkerflak for short. But personally I would rather prefer to call it Bunkerflak because it's a total S. Alright, so let me explain why the Bunkerflak thing. So basically, when Germans took part in the Spanish Civil War in mid-30s, they realized something. Namely, a generic anti-tank cannon of the time was utter shit in dealing with fortifications. That included German cannons. Would you look? Come on! This is starting to get strange. Okay, seems legit. Let's move around a bit so this guy cannot hit my ammo again. Gotcha. Revenge complete. Yeah, so as I was saying, Germans observed that a generic anti-tank cannon was completely garbage against fortifications, which is because a generic anti-tank cannon at that time had a caliber of 37 to 45 millimeters, which was just insufficient even when they used high explosive ammo. However, they realized that their Flak 18 anti-aircraft cannons were quite good in dealing with fortifications. Something that they would again think of when they... Yeah, of course the gunners with the last lucky shot from the 50 cal. Someone shooting RT. Doesn't seem like it, but it does get me a bit. Alright, let's see. Nope. Alright, then let's just patiently wait for something to come out. Yeah, plane, eh? Oh, come on. Alright, I guess I can extinguish the fire relatively safely now. Yeah, so they realized that Flak 88 was good at destroying those fortifications, And since they were planning to invade Czechoslovakia in a bit, they placed an order for a self-propelled version of Flak 88. That's why Bunkerflak, because it was a flak that was going to take on enemy fortifications specifically. There was a total of 10 vehicles made, which isn't really much, and the vehicle was produced in 1938. But there was a bit of a hiccup when invading Czechoslovakia, which was a happy hiccup for Germans, namely, for some reason Czechoslovak forces didn't resist at all when German army invaded. What the hell, bro? I'm not quite clear about the ins and outs of the situation, but it seems like the Czechoslovakian army received no orders to resist, and so they didn't bother resisting. And it's pretty weird. I mean, if someone's invading, then even if you don't get orders, then you should fight back and fire back. But, well, I don't know, maybe there was some intrigue going on behind the scenes. Anyway, because of this vehicle was sent to Poland, then to France, and finally to the Soviet Union, and by 1943 all 10 were gone. Yeah, so that's pretty much it regarding the history of the vehicle. Let's talk about the vehicle itself, starting from the armament as usual, so the gun. This is an anti-aircraft gun, but you shouldn't really treat this as an anti-aircraft vehicle, which I will explain to you as for why in a moment. Okay, there's something somewhere on the right, but I don't see it. I do hear it though. Seems to be there between the rocks. Come on. Alright, let's assume that this guy is done for. A rather dangerous assumption to make, but alright. Whatever. Let's just come up here. Come on! You fat bastard. Fat bum. So is this guy... Okay, he's dead. Nothing. Something is machine gunning me. Or was I hit by ricochet? Oh. Not impossible, I suppose. Yeah, so as I was saying, this is an anti-aircraft gun in theory, but in practice you should never use it as such, and I will soon explain why when I discuss the second type of ammo. Yeah, so since I mentioned ammo, let's talk about the default one. So we have two types of ammo. The first one is more or less the same as on Tiger 1. Yeah, let's have a shot at the plane. Yeah, see, that's why you don't really use it as an anti-aircraft weapon. You can barely follow an enemy plane when it's going slowly. Yeah, cannot follow it at all when it's accelerating. So even if you have very good vertical guidance, almost full, it doesn't really matter, because you won't be able to train your gun on the target anyway. Let's see, is there anything there maybe? Yeah, whole cemetery. Oh. Alright, let's focus on that part for a while. Yeah, so the ammo is very good, and at 4.0 you are going to be able to penetrate everything that you will meet. Yeah, except when Soviet bias is concerned, like with the T-34, which was another joke, but okay, whatever. Let them have it once. If not in reality, then at least in the game they can be cool and strong, right? Anything coming out there? Nope. Yeah, so as an anti-tank weapon it's excellent, as an anti-aircraft weapon not so much, and this is because the second type of ammunition, well, it has a decent penetration rate for a high explosive type of weapon, but the problem is with the time fuse. If it was a proximity fuse, then it wouldn't be an issue. However, because it is a time fuse, then this basically works like this. You have to select the second type of ammo, then you have to use the binoculars or the gunner sight, then you have to use the rangefinder, which is by the way pretty good at on this vehicle because it loads pretty quickly and has almost 3 kilometers of range. Wait, why is it 218? I mean 800? Weird. Just a few battles ago it was 3 kilometers. Some weird shit going on. Let's try again. Alright. With the gunner view. Again. I definitely had 3000 meters today. Okay, we'll see. Maybe it will go back to normal after the battle or something. Yeah, so you have to choose the ammo. Then you have to use the rangefinder. The rangefinder will set the ammo to explode at the range that the rangefinder range finds, so to say. So basically, if a rangefinder tells you that the distance is 1 kilometer, then the other ammo will explode exactly 1 kilometer after leaving the barrel. Which is honestly total garbage when dealing against planes. It only makes sense if the plane is at a constant distance away without any changes, but the plane here in the game will constantly be darting around, so there's no way you can choose the right distance. Basically, even when Flak's 88 were shooting at planes in real life, they had a highly trained crew which knew how to aim and how to tell the distance, as well as was set up in units of tens if not hundreds of guns to ensure that the chance of hitting the target was high. They... Alright, fortunately he didn't get me. Come back here. I don't want to run anymore, lol. Yeah, therefore, honestly, I won't even try to shoot at planes. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm just bad at it. Not words about it. I can use the proximity fuses somewhat, but the timed fuse is completely beyond me. Okay, let's go into one more so I can finish talking. So the garbage time fuse, which is where it's almost impossible to set the right distance, and the slow rate at which the turret turns around mean that this is total garbage as an SPA. Well, the only way I can see it happening is where you set a distance like several hundred meters away, and then you wait until planes are at that exact distance away from you. But then not only do you have to make the correct lead, but you also have to know the distance without measuring it, and then notice it right away and shoot right away before it's too late. Yeah, not easy at all. Next, regarding armament, we have a pretty nice reload rate, which is faster than a Tiger at almost 6 seconds. And one problem with it is what you might have seen in the previous battle, is that the negative vertical guidance is absolute garbage at only 3 degrees. It's just like on many Russian tanks. What the heck? I thought that there was some wreckage. Looked kind of strange there. Alright. Let me see, is that all about armament? Yeah, that's pretty much it. We have no other armament except for the gun. No machine gun, no artillery support, no nothing. Nice, but there's a big problem, which is some shit there firing at me, which I don't see. Alright, nice that someone's helping me, but... Oh wait, can I somehow... Okay, no way I can. Ha! Nice. I decided to take a gamble using the direction the shots were coming from. And it was successful. Then something darted past there, but I didn't make it in time. Alright, let's wait. Let's try. No, that's a wreckage. Yeah, so next after a moment comes armor. Yeah, so this is absolute garbage of an armor. There really isn't one, see? Even machine guns are enough to totally own you. Alright, that's a friendly. However, the vehicle is pretty big. Well, just compare with this Stuk, it's twice as big, really. Which is quite good, because together with the fact that you have, I think, 6 crew members, yeah, 6 crew members, the survivability goes up. Alright, got a hit, but... Alright, I don't think I can deal with it, okay. Let's go and replenish the crew, I guess. Yeah, so the survivability... it's kind of yes, kind of no, because, again, your armor is absolute garbage, but the big size of both the vehicle and the crew make the vehicle actually pretty tough. But the fact that you are an open top vehicle means that planes are going to be really excited about you and will try to kill you at every opportunity they find. And given that they just need to strafe you 2-3 times to kill you, or even just once if they are lucky, that's what usually will happen. Shit, hope those bombs are not going for me. Alright, they were, fortunately. Whoa, this guy got 3 guys with his bombs. Impressive. Alright, let's retreat from here. Yeah, shit! No. Alright, bombs, shit and right. Oh, thanks for the delivery! Bruh. So, alright, I guess I can jump into one more battle, because that was a bit anticlimactically short. But before I do, one more thing on X-ray. This is where the ammo is stored, so if you want to take down Flak 88 bus with just one shot, you just have to shoot here. 1 APHE that hits this place, and this whole vehicle instantly explodes. Alright. Otherwise, however, it's difficult to take down Flak 88 with one shot, especially if you don't have explosive filler, because, as I said, the vehicle is big and the crew is numerous and sparsely located over the vehicle. Let me think. Yeah, also something that has to do... Alright, actually let's talk about the mobility first. So, this vehicle is pretty slow. The most annoying part about mobility is its shitty ability to turn in place. If the terrain is uneven, then it's even worse. It's basically nightmarish at that point. If it's on flight terrain, then it's still not that bad. Alright, calm down, dude, you spawn later. Alright, I forgot to mention the zoom. There's basically no zoom at all. Binoculars save the day a bit, but not that much. Right, I'll go to that slope there and try to snipe from far away, which this vehicle is fortunately not that bad at. Yeah, so this vehicle is pretty slow, but when it keeps on driving, it can somehow accelerate to some decent speed of almost 40 km per hour. Well, the stat car says exactly 40. Yeah, but otherwise it's really heavy, as the name Schwere implies. Right, the reverse is not that bad, at least at 10 km per hour. Yeah, it beats Yacht Panther any day. Yeah, and there's one... Why are you my teammate shooting here and betraying my location? Are you of sound mind? Alright. Something that this rangefinder is useful for. Too late. Bruh. Yeah, so one thing that you have to keep in mind that's related to weaponry and mobility alike is that this part makes it impossible to turn the cannon forward too low. Yeah, see? It's not even negative 3, it's more like positive 1 or 2 degrees, I guess. Which makes this vehicle total garbage when shooting forwards. Therefore, just like I'm doing right now, your best bet is to angle your vehicle in the direction where you are going to shoot. I do not recommend that you angle this way because this will expose the vulnerability that you have in the back, that is the ammo rack. Don't do that. You're gonna die quickly. One more thing. When you are going forward and you anticipate that an enemy may appear, instead of going straight ahead like this, I suggest that you as much as possible go by zigzagging. So like this, and then to the other side. Yeah, as much as the roads width allows. Well, it doesn't really look too smart now because this shit is pretty slow here in the snow. Alright, there's someone there. This shot is going to be a bit tricky, but let's try. Damn. Alright. Oh, this came out again. Okay, in that case, let's wait for an opportunity. Oh, come on. Damn, he retreated. I don't suppose he saw me shooting, so I guess those guys scared him. Come on. Oh, come on. Shit, some plane there. Alright, so it was below 800. Stupid rangefinder. And its approximations. The plane there is going A, fortunately for me. And this guy coming as bombed. Let's see, is there something there in the forest? There probably is, but I don't see it. Let's try to find a better firing position. Yeah, so this vehicle is really clumsy. Nice. But it has a powerful gun, so overall it's simply a glass cannon. Regarding economy, as you can see, it's nothing really special. Well, at least the one thing that's nice is the repair cost, which isn't too high. Come on. Then I thought that he would retreat. And now he's dead. Let's keep going, I guess. Is that shit there? Yeah, what is it? Let's see. Yeah, let's try. 700. Okay, that's a wreckage. Still some guy there on A. Shit. Plane. Yeah, that's the biggest problem. You are an anti-air weapon, but you can do shit to planes. Bro! Is this some sort of convention of the guys I killed? 3 guys in a row coming in to get me. I don't even. Yeah, spare me from another battle. I will just finish what I have to say. Therefore, overall, this vehicle is best used as a sniping vehicle from far, far away by using your rangefinder to its full effect. Alright, I forgot to check if it was 3,000 or less in the end. Let's see. 3,000. See? Some weird shit going on. Unless it's getting nerfed in snow maps or something. Well, alright. Since I'm here, might as well shot once. Crap. Yeah, and one thing that you absolutely must remember is that you should avoid open spaces where planes can spot you. Yeah, you saw in the last battle what happens when they do. 3 guys came to gang grape me. Like, bruh. So this vehicle is a glass cannon, as I said, and it's fun to play with, but also extremely frustrating to play with because it's very easy to get owned. Just for record, I did manage to kill some planes with it. Wait, that's the wrong one. Yeah, 4 planes, of which I think I killed only 1 with a time fuse shell, and the other 3 with the default shell. So it is possible, but it's extremely difficult. I hmm, I think I have like probably something close to 4% success when shooting at planes. Quite likely. Yeah, so overall, I suppose you can include it in your main lineup, but as far as I'm concerned, Dicker Max and Sturer Emil are better, especially Sturer Emil because but Dicker Max too, I guess, because they provide more armor, and the 88mm gun here, well, it's worse, and its ability to fire at planes doesn't really make up for it. Like again, as a reminder, Dicker Max has this similar standard and better advanced ammo, and Sturer Emil has much better ammo. So even if they have a longer reload, they are still better. I suppose you can include it in your main lineup, but again, I don't recommend it. You'll probably get frustrated with it pretty quickly. So, as for the worst enemies, as I said, the planes are your number 1 enemy. Then anything that can fire at you in superior numbers. Because if there's one thing, then you can just take it down. But if there are multiple enemies and if they focus on you, then they will take you apart very quickly. Then another big enemy that you are forced to be wary of are SPAs because they can just spray and pray you and you are done for. As well as quick vehicles that can flank you faster than you can bring your gun around. And lastly, the players who know that you have ammo here, such as me, for example, because I always aim there. Uh, because, yeah, they can just one-shot you. Also, one more important thing, when you are using an AP type ammunition with that explosive filler, then the best angle to shoot at this vehicle is from the front, probably, if not shooting at ammo, because your ammo will just go through the vehicle and decimate most of the crew. So I'm not going to bet my head on it, but I feel like there were cases when I shot around here in the middle with 17 pounder and just one shot at the thing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next time.